Hi, Annie here from UltimateTravelists. Are you ready to explore my 10 must-visit places in Rome, one of my favorite European cities? A unique mix of ancient ruins, breathtaking art, vibrant street life and incredible food, Rome is the heart of Italy, and one of the world's most romantic and inspiring cities. So let's get started. 10. Roman Forum and Palatine Hill. The Roman Forum was the pulsating center of ancient Roman life. Nestled next to the Colosseum and surrounded by temples, basilicas, and important government buildings, it witnessed everything from elections to gladiator matches, criminal trials, processions, and public speeches. Legend has it that Romulus, the fabled founder of Rome, and who killed his twin brother Remus after the two of them had been raised by a wolf, rests beneath these hallowed grounds. As the Roman Empire crumbled, the Forum was neglected. In the Middle Ages it was used as a meadow for livestock and was given the nickname Campo Vaccino, meaning cow field. In the 18th century, excavation efforts uncovered a treasure trove of well-preserved ruins, turning the site into an enormous open-air museum. The Forum is definitely somewhere you should visit, and even if time is tight, catch a glimpse of the Forum from the public street above. Not to be missed is the Basilica di Massenzio, which gives a sense of the scale of ancient Rome's mammoth buildings. Just above the Roman Forum lies Palatine Hill, one of Rome's legendary seven hills, with settlements dating back to the 10th century BC. Legend has it that the wolf, who nurtured Romulus and Remus, called this hill home. Today, Palatine Hill offers a captivating collection of archaeological sites spanning various eras of ancient Rome. And check out the views from the terrace. They're simply breathtaking. 9. The Colosseum. Right next to the Roman Forum, the Colosseum is the most thrilling of Rome's ancient sites. It's the grandest amphitheater ever constructed. Construction began under the Emperor Vespasian in 72 AD, and was completed in 80 AD by his son Titus. This colossal structure showcased Roman expertise in stone and concrete construction. A gift from the Flavian dynasty to win over the people, the Colosseum hosted gladiator battles, animal hunts, executions, and even theatrical performances. With the fall of the Roman Empire, the Colosseum was abandoned and fell into ruin, plundered of its travertine and marble to construct other grand Italian palaces. Despite its state of disrepair, the Colosseum remains an awe-inspiring testament to ancient engineering and entertainment. Don't miss the Hypogeum's network of tunnels beneath the arena for a glimpse of where caged animals were kept, and the gladiators would gather before showtime. 8. Altura della Patria. We're moving on next to Altar of the Fatherland, or Altar della Patria, perched atop Capitoline Hill. Erected in honor of Italy's first king, Victor Emmanuel II, this monument is also known as Il Vittoriano, and today is the largest monument in Rome. Construction started in 1885, but was not completed for another 50 years. Controversy surrounded its construction, because it involved the demolition of a part of Capitoline Hill's original medieval neighborhood. Climb to the top for a view that'll leave you speechless, visit the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, explore the Museum of Italian Unification, and cap off your experience with the panoramic terrace offering sweeping views of the city. Next up, let's step into the Baroque beauty of Piazza Navona. Rome has no shortage of spectacular squares, and Piazza Navona is one of the most impressive. Dating back to the 15th century, it's a treasure trove of art, history, and culture. The highlight is the Fontana de Quattro Fiumi, or Fountains of the Four Rivers, by Italian sculptor Ghilan Lorenzo Bernini. This piece depicts four river gods gathered around a central obelisk. The square features two additional fountains with the Fontana del Moro on the south side, and the Fountain of Neptune to the north. Carved in intricate detail, Neptune is shown grappling with an octopus, his trident poised, exemplifying the eternal struggle between the divine and the chaotic forces of nature. The area is surrounded by grandiose mansions and a 17th century church. The square, with its statues and fountains, hides a secret beneath. The underground ruins of the Stadium of Domitian, an athletics competition arena dating back to the 1st century. You can still recognize the square's unique shape and visit the ruins of the Circus Agonalis Stadium, 4.5 meters under Piazza Navona, tracing the history of ancient athletic competitions. Now, let's make a wish at the world-famous Trevi Fountain. Piazza Navona may have 3 fountains, but few in Rome can top the Trevi Fountain, or Fontana di Trevi. Built into the facade of a palace, the Trevi Fountain is the largest Baroque fountain in Rome, and soars 26 meters, or 86 feet, in the air. The sculpture depicts the Greek titan Oceanus riding a shell chariot. The water for the fountain was delivered from a Cuca Virgin, one of Rome's aqueducts, and was considered the purest water you can drink in Rome. Legend says that whoever drinks the water from the fountain or throws a coin in it will return to Rome. And did you know, 700,000 euros worth of coins are tossed into Trevi Fountain each year? Visit also the remains of the Roman aqueduct, Vicus Caprarius, located just around the corner of the Trevi Fountain. It's a system of underground labyrinths from Roman times that supplied drinking water to the city, including Trevi Fountain. Moving on, let's immerse ourselves in the grandeur of the Pantheon. A striking Roman temple, constructed by the Emperor Hadrian in the 2nd century AD, the Pantheon is Rome's best-preserved ancient monument. In 609, Pantheon was given to the Pope and was converted into a church. Its graying and weathered exterior may look its age, but inside it's a different story. The entrance is distinguished by its Corinthian columns and facade. But the main attraction is the interior. Passing through the vast bronze doors, gaze up at the impressive concrete dome with its central oculus, which provides natural light and a symbolic connection to the gods. Since there is no glass covering the oculus, when it rains the floor gets wet. But thanks to an ingenious drainage system of 22 well-hidden holes, the water quickly drains away. I hope you're enjoying the sights of Rome so far. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and be the first to see more city guides like this I've got coming up soon. Let's ascend to new heights at our next stop, the Spanish Steps. This colossal stairway, consisting of 135 steps, connects the Spanish embassy to the Trinita dei Monti Church. Constructed in the 18th century by a French diplomat in just 2 years, it quickly became one of Rome's enduring symbols. In the spring, the steps come alive with vibrant flower displays, creating an extraordinary sight. At the bottom of the Spanish Steps lies Piazza di Spagna, adorned with the famous Fontana della Barcaccia, a stunning fountain dating back to the early Baroque period. Next on our list, the Baths of Caracalla, a vast complex built by Emperor Caracalla between 212 and 216. Bathing was a daily ritual in Roman culture, and these ruins showcase not only the opulence of the baths but also their social significance. Visitors of all social classes would flock here not just for a soak but also to socialize. The baths even housed a public library. However, the underground tunnels reveal a darker side, where hundreds of slaves work tirelessly to keep the water warm. Rome boasts a rich history of burial grounds, including Castle Sant'Angelo, also known as the Mausoleum of Hadrian, which served as a tomb for Roman Emperor Hadrian and a castle for multiple popes. It was also used as a military building in 401 and a prison for a period since then. The Castle of the Holy Angel is now a museum that's open to the public, displaying paintings, sculptures, military memorabilia and medieval firearms. Making your way down the Ponte Sant'Angelo bridge along the Tiber River, you can't miss this imposing circular building, with its bronze statue modeled after Michael the Archangel. The castle gets its name after Pope Gregory the Great, had a vision in 590, of Michael atop the mausoleum with his sword, signifying the end of the plague. One way or another, Michael continues to watch over the castle. And now, the grand finale. Vatican City, the world's smallest state covering just 110 acres and home to only 1,000 inhabitants. Officially known as Vatican City State, it has been the Pope's residence since 1377. While the central area is off limits, there are plenty of attractions to marvel at, including St. Peter's Square and Basilica, shining examples of Renaissance architecture. There isn't a more awe-inspiring spot in Rome to take a panoramic photo than St. Peter's Square. Everywhere you turn there's another architectural wonder to behold. The square contains 2 matching granite fountains on opposite ends of an Egyptian obelisk. The larger obelisk is older than the square itself and was transported from Egypt to Rome in 1586. The plaza is tied together by St. Peter's Basilica, without doubt, Rome's largest and most spectacular basilica, with the world's tallest dome. The facade features 8 huge columns, and above them 13 statues stand, representing Christ the Redeemer, St. John the Baptist, and the 11 Apostles. It's been said that St. Peter's tomb is located below the basilica's high altar. Don't miss climbing the numerous, steep, but definitely worth it, steps of the dome for stunning views over Rome. Close by, the Vatican Museums display a stunning collection of 20,000 works of art. There are plenty to choose from, including the Museo Gregoriano Egizio and the Museo Pio Clementino. The most iconic destination of all, though, is the Sistine Chapel, the jewel in the Vatican's crown. Here you can see 2 of the world's most famous works of art, Michelangelo's sublime ceiling frescoes, which include the creation of Adam, and the awe-inspiring wall fresco, The Last Judgment. Getting around in Rome is generally pretty easy. And because many of the best attractions are clustered together in traffic-free zones, walking makes the most sense. However, some places, like Vatican City, are pretty far from the central historic district, so you'll need to make use of the metro or the extensive bus system, which get you to almost anywhere in Rome, even to many areas outside the city. Italy also has an amazing high-speed rail system, and from Rome you can get to places like Florence or Naples for a day trip in just a few hours. Well, I told you Rome is one of my personal favorite cities. Do you agree with my picks, or did I miss something out of my top 10 that's a favorite of yours? Let me know in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about my future videos. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, enjoy your travels.